Hi guys, it's Matt again. I'm just about to have my first play session with Reggie. Now, we've done a bit of recall. We've got him going in and out of his crate when we ask him to. He's cleaning the crate at the moment and he's not making any noise when we're separated from him. So that means that I can start to build a little bit of an attachment to me to help with recall and things like that. Now, with most dog trainers, if you've got a problem with an adult dog, what they'll do nowadays in the modern world is they'll tell you to get the dog more interested in you than it is in everything else. And they'll either try and use food or toys to do so. Generally, it doesn't work. And if you've watched any of our consultation videos, you'll see that we don't use much of that sort of stuff until we're past a certain point, because we need to interrupt the behaviours that we don't like before we can get the dog interested in the toys. Some owners will never get a dog interested in toys or food when it's out and about because they haven't done it from a young age. The best way to combat that is to start off with a puppy and get it obsessed with play as quick as you can. If you've got a puppy that's more obsessed with a toy than it is birds, squirrels, other dogs, people, joggers, cars, and all the other things that give owners trouble when they're out and about, then you've got a puppy that you can motivate at any point. If your dog's obsessed with a toy, it's not obsessed with anything else, and it's much easier to interact with a dog that does that. So I've got a little squidgy toy, and I've got Reggie, who's going absolutely nuts, which we're going to calm down over the next few days, and I'm now going to start teaching him how to play ball. So I'm going to roll the ball away, just see what he does to start with. Reggie, we get him interested, roll the ball away, a little bit scared, we'll just give him a minute and see what he does. Okay, so he's not that sure about what's going on. We're just going to try and see if we can get a little bit of interest in the toy. So I'm just going to roll it around a little bit, see if he'll start to pay some attention to it. Sometimes pups will get onto the toy straight away, and other pups are going to need a little bit of encouragement to help them learn that it's something that's good fun and it's not going to hurt them. So all I'm doing here with Reggie is just getting, there we go, and now he's picked the toy up and he's got it in his mouth and he's starting to play with it. It doesn't take much to get a puppy interested at this stage, but if you leave a dog until it's older, you're going to have a real job on your hands. So now I've got him walking around with the toy in his mouth, what I'm going to do, Reggie, what I'm going to do is just give him a fuss. The inclination at this point for people is to grab the toy from the puppy, but if you do that, you're going to get a puppy very quickly that doesn't want to bring the toy near you. So you can touch it a little bit and hold on to it, but basically what I'm doing is just giving him a fuss and letting him know that I'm a safe person to be with when he's got something that he wants. After a moment or two, I'm going to gently take it off him and I'm just going to send it again and let him go and get it. He's going to come back to me and I'm going to give him a fuss again. So we're making it a really happy place for him to be with me while he's got a toy in his mouth. You have to watch children with this because children naturally chase dogs that have got toys. And if you've got children and they chase after your dog when it's got a toy in his mouth, very quickly it's going to find it more fun to keep the toy away rather than bring it back. If you can get a dog that retrieves when you're out and about in any situation, regardless of the distractions that are going on around you, then you've got a puppy that you can bring back to you at any point you want, and you've got something that you can focus it on. If you can get a dog obsessed with it, life's easy. Whenever you want to reward a recall or anything like that, you can just get the toy out and give it to the dog, and if it's the most important thing in its life when you're outside, then you're on to a winner. As we move forward with this, we're going to do lots of different exercises and we're going to tie the recall into the retrieve. So we're going to send the toy out and then we're going to recall the puppy. But it's too early to do that at the moment. You're not going to get it, mate. It's too early to do that at the moment because he doesn't understand what the recall really means. All we've done is some sessions of throwing toys away and calling him back so that he brings them back to us. So for the moment, all you want to do is get your puppy in a position where it's comfortable with you with a toy in its mouth, and it will go away from you to grab a toy and bring it straight back to you again. We lost it. That's it for now, guys, on our little lesson on play. We've got lots more to teach you about this. You can either keep an eye on the blog and see little bits that we're putting up every now and again, or if you're raising a puppy or you know someone that is, either get yourself or get them straight across to www.wkdonlinedogtraining.com, get signed up to the puppy course, and you'll get lifetime access to everything we ever release, and it's money back guaranteed. We're on a mission to get your puppy to be the best dog ever, and if you follow our way, then you're going to have success guaranteed.